Hello, everyone. Welcome to another week of Midweek Motivation. I hope you're having a fantastic week. My name is Rochelle Clooney, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about forgiveness. So, I'll share some ways on how you can practice forgiveness and practice letting you go. All right. I just want to say before I begin, thank you to everyone who has been sharing, commenting, subscribing, liking, and just sending positive feedback. And I just want to send you lots of love and light and lots of gratitude for always being with me here every Wednesday. Enough love, enough respect. Mwah. All right, so let us begin. So the first thing I want to talk about is pros and cons of forgiving somebody, right? So the pros, which a lot of people might look on and say, oh, I cut that person out of my life, I don't want to talk to that person. And so they'll look at it as being something good. I've cut out this person, and I'm not gonna speak to that person, and I'm not gonna have anything to do with this person. And if it's that you can not deal with a certain person because of whatever it is that they've done, once you forgive them and you let it go, then it's fine. Because you have toxic people and you don't want to have people draining your energy. So I can understand that. But if it's that you cut them off, but yet you still have them on your back, have them on your shoulder, dragging all of that baggage, then that's not good for you. So the con would be, or some of the cons are, that you have bitterness and anger within you, and that leads to what I call bad blood, which means you're causing yourself to be sick. And you have a lot of emotional things, like things that will affect you emotionally, but even physically. Let's focus on the physical effects of unforgiveness. It causes anxiety, stress, depression. In some cases, depending on how bad it is in your system, it can even cause cancer and other diseases. So why would you want to hold on to something like that? And yes, a lot of us, we get so angry sometimes, and people have messed up like so badly that you don't really want to have anything to do with them. And I can understand that. I do understand that. And I've been in situation where people have messed up, but you're doing it for you. Remember, we only have one life. You don't want to waste your life being angry and upset with somebody else. And most of the times you're there going through all of that when the person that you're upset with don't you remember that you exist, don't even care that you exist, and you're having all of that negativity. So as it relates to your health, I implore and I beg that you try to forgive. Okay, just for you to be safe and for you to be healthy. Just try to release. And it takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. But just try to practice to release things. All right, the next thing is to empathize. Have you ever done anything wrong? Have you ever hurt anybody? Did that person forgive you? Did you want that person to forgive you? So if you've been forgiven by another person, why can't you do it to somebody else? So look on it like that. You've messed up. Someone has forgiven you. Somebody messed up. You can forgive them as well. And I know forgiveness is like a really sticky, like problematic topic, because when you get hurt by somebody, it's kind of hard. But tell yourself that you're gonna do it for you, if not for anybody else, for you. All right. The last one is understand your responsibility in all of this. If you know better, then you do better. Some people look at Jesus. They killed him. For what? For helping others, for loving everybody. And they killed him. And what did he say? Forgive them, Father, because they know not what they do. So you take on the same, carry that cross as well. Help Jesus to carry that cross and say, you know what? That person's a crazy ass. Or a crazy person, excuse me. But I forgive him. You know not what you did, I'll forgive you. And remember also that nobody, a friend of mine told me this when I was really upset with a young lady. And she said, Rochelle, remember that no one came here with a blueprint. You didn't, when you were born, you didn't have a blueprint or a manual to say, all right, this is how you live your life. You know, so no mistakes, no blah, blah, blah. So because of that, everybody's gonna mess up. Everybody's gonna mess up. And everybody believes that they're doing the best that they can do. So remember that. And you know, a lot of people have parents who they're upset with, or who they have such ill feelings towards because their parents didn't do this and their parents didn't do that. And I'm asking you, like, they did the best they could do. Everybody's doing the best that they can do on this life, on this earth. We don't have a manual to say this is how you do life, or this is how you be an adult. This is how you do adulthood. We don't. Everybody's just trial and error. And with that trial and error, some people are gonna step on your corn. But it's not for you to push them off or fight them. It's for you to be forgiving, loving, you know, and help. You never know what another person is going through. You never know what another person is going through. You don't even know. Sometimes when they know that you're angry at them, it's like they're killing themselves because, oh my God, how could I have messed up so badly to cause my friend not to want to talk to me, or to cause my kids not to love me? You're hurting them, so like you're breaking their hearts. And yes, yes, they messed up, but remember that everybody goes through cycle. Everybody's doing the best that they can do. And in our lives, and in the cycle of life, some people's best, well, everybody, even yours, your best is not always gonna be like this. Your best is gonna be like that. Because if you're sick, you can't perform as how you would perform when you're healthy. So all of us go through cycle. It's like nature. You have the flow, the sea comes in and it goes out, the ebbs and flows. The season changes. You know, even if you're living in a tropical country, it's not always sunshine. Sometimes you have rain. And in Jamaica, sometimes during Christmas time, we get some nice breeze. It's not always sunny and hot and humid. So just like nature, you know, we go through changes, and some people best are not gonna always be 100% every time. Maybe their best is 50. Some people best is probably 10%. So just show some love, show some empathy, show some concern, some compassion, help people. And whenever I talk about things, something that I practice as well. And I'm not perfect, I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm improving. But just this week, show some love. Show some love. All right? Forgive the person that you've, who have hurt you. All right? So that's it for me this week. Sending you enough love and light. Enough love. Enough respect. And I'll see you next week for another midweek motivation. Pick up.